guys, it's me and welcome back to watching my calendar. Yay! It is April. How did that happen? I don't want to talk about how that happened, but we're gonna figure out together what the movie will be for this. I'll leave a playlist in the description down below for all the ones I've done before. If you want more of an explanation of what this is, wait a little. I did like a little intro sequence in which I explain everything. It will show in a minute. But yeah, this is March. Sea Scouts, we know that. Now we're here together to find out what April's gonna be. Are you ready? I'm not. Honestly, I've not been having a great time with these things. So I want something good. So please, please be good. What is it? Oh, it's Cinderella! Okay, Cinderella. Oh, it's a Disney princess movie that I haven't watched in forever. So we're gonna see how this will go. You'll see that in a minute. I'll be doing that in a couple of weeks. So yeah. Every year I buy a calendar, and in 2020 I bought that calendar, which is a Disney calendar showing like vintage posters, and I really enjoy having it. But I also got this idea of like, what if I watch every movie that is on the calendar? And you know, I didn't have Disney Plus in 2020 until September, so that wouldn't be an easy task. So I decided 2021 I buy the same calendar, but just the 2021 edition. I'll actually do this thing. Every month I'll be watching the movie that the calendar tells me to watch. I give you my review, and that's this video. Let's go. Hi, it is May. I'm sorry. I should have done this way earlier, but it's May 8th. I was in a weird mood in April and I didn't do this. So this month you're getting 2 of these videos. This one and then the one from May actually. But yeah. We're starting with this one, which is Cinderella, if I remember correctly. Yes. This is Cinderella. Came out in 1950. And I remember watching this one. This is one I do remember watching. I don't remember a lot about like the Disney movie itself, but I know the story very well. Like I said, I don't know if I said this before in one of these videos, but I was obsessed with fairy tales as a kid. So I of course know the story of Cinderella. I also have seen a lot of like the modern retelling movies. And the best one is Rags. You can debate me on that. And yeah, I also don't know a song from Cinderella. At least I can think of one. Oh no, I don't know that's Cinderella, so I'm not gonna say it. Oh, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, I know that one. And I think that's it. So I'm quite excited to see what's gonna be on here. Anyway, it's time for another Disney princess. Hopefully I'll like this one, because like Sleeping Beauty I was fine with, but I wasn't too excited about, so I kind of want to see how this goes, you know? So let's go. So I'm just quickly popping on. I also know A Dream Is a Wish Your Heart Makes, but I just wasn't sure if that was Cinderella, so I didn't say that out loud. But now that she's silly lid, I love that song. Cinderella just gave this whole speech in the beginning about how they're taking everything away from her. She has no control over everything. Like, she has to listen to what everyone says, but the only thing they can take away from her is her ability to dream. And now she's telling her dog to stop dreaming. Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell? What's that? Like, you know, the only freedom I have is dreaming, and they'll never take that away from me. Now she's giving her dog like this entire speech about how he has to stop dreaming about chasing the cat and just be grateful that he still live in the house. Like, the fuck? Okay, but why is one of them on her head? There are other ways to hold 3 trays that don't involve putting one on your head. Why? Okay, but am I the only one that thinks that Cinderella's like ripped up dress, like after her stepsister like ripped off like the fabric and stuff? I think that looks better than what the mice and birds made for her. And maybe that's just like purely a modern day look at thing, because that would have definitely not been acceptable in the day to wear anywhere, but I think it looks better. So yeah, maybe there's just something wrong with me. Okay, it's like, even though we commonly like this associate like Cinderella's dress with blue. It's actually a white dress, in case you didn't know that. It is. But like, can you imagine showing up to a ball which is organized so that the prince can find the love of his life, even though like that's not the known purpose, but like it is the reason why the king threw the ball, and like showing up in a white dress. That's ballsy, you know? That takes some guts. And even though Cinderella might not know that's the purpose of the ball, fairy godmother definitely knows that's the purpose of the ball. So yeah, she knew what she was doing. That word make things better. Be gay. It's an advice Disney should take more often.
I give up. Even I couldn't expect the point. Well, if I may say so, Your Majesty, I did try to warn you, but you, sire, are incurably romantic.
Everything about that screamed gay. If they're not together, I don't know who is. Okay, so here's a thing you gotta explain to me that I've never understood about Cinderella, and it's after midnight, everything goes back to the way it was. You know, Cinderella's dress disappears, the carriage turns into a pumpkin, the horses into mice, all that shabam. Why are the glass slippers still a thing? They should have also just turned into like regular shoes or just like disappeared entirely. I don't know where they came from. But like, why are they the only thing that didn't change back? Besides plot convenience, what's the reason?
Sire, this slipper may fit any number of girls.
Okay, so there is someone with common sense in this movie. Good to know. Okay, so Lady Tremaine is saying to her daughters, to the stepdaughters of Cinderella. No, not stepdaughters, stepsisters. Why did I say stepdaughters? Okay, so Lady Tremaine is telling her daughters to get ready because the Duke is coming to fit the glass slipper, and like they're like, why should we bother? We're not that person. She's like, well, the only thing they have to go on is this glass slipper, so perhaps, you know, you might fool them into thinking it was you. It's like, why is the only thing they have to go on the glass slipper? Like, first of all, her face, very clearly visible throughout the entire night. They could very easily just like look someone with the same face. But even if they're not that smart, Cinderella has blonde hair, blue eyes. At least they could be looking for a blonde hair, blue-eyed girl that fits the glass slipper. That still doesn't include any of the stepdaughters. Like, why is their only requirement to fit the shoe? There's so many other things. Okay, so I finished the movie, and I quite liked this one. I wasn't expecting it because I typically, just like Cinderella, in the list of like fairy tales, it's not very high up there. Especially considering like how much it gets retold. I'm like, I'm not that interested in it compared to other fairy tales. But I was pleasantly surprised with this movie. I think I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5-star rating, just because it was a little bit over average, but not like really enough to be like a 4-star movie for me. So yeah, also making it my favorite that I've watched for the series so far. So yay. So far the Disney princesses are winning because Cinderella's won, Sleeping Beauty is 2, and then on third place I have Bambi. I'm not ranking the Sea Scouts into this because I think that's weird. So yeah, congratulations to Cinderella for being my favorite so far. Overall thoughts, wrapping this up, I actually, like, I enjoyed watching the movie, but I wasn't like super invested in it either. I think there were no dull moments for this movie, which I enjoyed. Even with Sleeping Beauty, at like moments I was like, oh my god, can we just like move along? I'm a little bit bored. I didn't really have that with this one, so that's a plus. I quite like the songs in this as well, and don't think I like listen to them on their own, but like in the whole context of the movie, they didn't feel like unnecessary or anything. I really liked them, so that's great. And yeah, I had fun watching it. That's all I really have to say. And yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, I apologize. It's also late, so I feel like I should double apologize. But yeah, I'm now gonna film like the intro for the one for April, and then I'll see whenever I have time to be able to watch that movie. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you thought of Cinderella if you've seen it, and yeah, your guesses maybe for what it's gonna be next month, or like probably next week. I don't even know when I'll be able to upload that video, but oh well. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Good.
Here I am again, the same old situation.